Of course you couldn't do that. Of course you couldn't do that. Even if you were trying to do something like, oh man, you look so amazing. Where did you get it? That's such a slippery slope where you're gonna maybe accidentally say something transphobic. So we're just gonna leave it. All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. I am your host, Luggage, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Let's party! And I am so excited for this one. I don't usually watch legacy news and stuff. We have something here from Tucker Carlson, and he said it's one of his favorite stories of all time. And it's good. So let's watch it.
Is a breath of hilarity, really one of our favorite stories of all time. A Tanzanian fashion designer based in Houston called Asa Kashman says she lost her luggage to the baggage claim of DCA, Washington Reagan National, back in 2018. A couple of days ago, she was watching Fox News and she saw the coverage of Sam Brinton. That would be Joe Biden's non-binary nuclear waste disposal expert.
That's this person. I don't know what their pronouns are.
Expert who had this weird fetish involving stealing women's clothes from airport carousels.
Yeah, if you hadn't heard about it, this guy works in the Biden administration and was caught on camera many times just going to the airport and stealing people's luggage just off the baggage claim. Why? Because these are all normal people, right?
And then it hit Carlson. Sam Brinton was photographed wearing her clothes, and they're very distinctive clothes. You're seeing the side-by-side in your screen right now.
You're like, no, I got this at the shop on 5th.
Now, we're in touch with her. She's in Tanzania right now, but when she gets back, she promises to come on this show and discuss what it's like to have your fashion creations stolen.
Oh, hit that subscribe button, guys. I am definitely going to follow up with that.
By Joe Biden's nuclear waste, non-binary airport fetishist. But in the meantime, we're joined by Chadwick Moore of The Spectator to assess this ongoing story, which really is, Chadwick, you got to admit, the greatest story ever. Now, I just have to ask, you've been following this since the beginning. You first saw this guy, Sam Brinton. Was your first thought, I bet this guy never steals women's underwear off airport carousels?
Well, yeah, you have to pardon my glee, because I don't think anyone thought this story could possibly get any better.
That's spot on. Like, how could this story get any more ridiculous? You have a non-binary, I guess it's a dude with a beard who wears dresses working with the president, stealing luggage from the airport, and then they get caught. Oh, it's so sweet when you see that these people, just because they change their gender or their gender expression, they're not automatically good people. They're certainly automatically not bad people, but they shouldn't just get a pass in society because they are part of the LGBT community.
And now, you know, two words that have to apply to him that I would mean sincerely in this case would be stunning and really brave. It's not like he's...
That is stunning, and that is brave. Good call. Finally, we can appropriately call somebody from the LGBT community stunning and brave. Sam Brinton, you absolutely are stunning and brave. Stupid and weird, but stunning and brave.
He's parading around in a Gap hoodie. I mean, these are very distinctive, you know, quite lovely clothing that he was wearing. And that poor designer having her creations defiled by the radioactive klepto queen in the energy department. I really feel for her. That must be awful. But I'm a little disappointed in myself and in fellow journalists that none of us took a closer look at his clothing and asked what exactly he was wearing, because we should have been tipped off the minute we saw some of these outfits that looked like he raided a village in Africa or something.
Yeah, and the fact is that of course you couldn't do that. Of course you couldn't do that. Even if you were trying to do something like, oh man, you look so amazing. Where did you get it? That's such a slippery slope where you're gonna maybe accidentally say something transphobic. So we're just gonna leave it. And that is how these people get safe haven from following the rules, social norms, and etc. that the rest of us have to abide by.
Maybe we would have started getting more answers then.
That was not off the rack, and that should have been the first tip-off that he had a Tanzanian designer he was stealing from. And I agree with you. We fell down on the job. Chadwick Moore, great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. So just a short one here. I just had to show you guys that. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for partnering with me. I am your host, Luggage, a.k.a. the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until next time, guys, I am out of here. Peace.